Alright, let's set up an open play. Just gotta wait for this to load. So I'm at Bernoulli Vision. I have a beluga liner called the Heart of the Matter. And let's take a look at Starport Services. If I can remember the right key. Here we go. Oops. I did it again. Just give me a moment. I'll figure this out. Here we go. Alright. Want to take a look at the ship. And again, I screwed up the key again. Sorry. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's take a look at the ship. It's a really nice ship. What's important with passenger ships is that you have some common things. A little bit of defenses. Some weapons. But what really is important is down below the minimum distance you can jump, the maximum distance you jump. The longer you can jump, obviously the fewer jumps you need to make to do a really long run. At the moment we're going to do a short run. I mean, you can change the appearance of, different objects in the game if you want to, but that's not important for this run. I do have a fighter hangar in here and an extra passenger cabin I put in the ship for first class. So let's go get some passengers. So you go to the passenger lounge and there'll be different organizations you can pick missions for. These are long missions that are, when they're millions of credits or several million credits, it's usually a long one. So here's another one. Oh, here's a short one. 4 tourists, 19 light years. A little longer than my normal jumps, but it's still a short. So I have 3 cabins, economy, business first, and different capacities. This one required at least business. So we'll just take the one set of passengers. And now we'll look and set up the you go to the transaction, go to Galaxy Map, and you select the mission, and you plot the route. It's a double hop. Let's see, let's just make this, nope, we don't want to clear the route. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's go exit. Now we'll exit this screen and we'll go to auto launch, which is nice. Navigating out of these space stations used to be a pain in the ass. I'm trying to switch views and it says signal lost, so don't worry about that. Again, I'm trying to see if there's an external view. I think the external view is kind of cooler than looking from the front. Oh, and yeah, my onboard AI is speaking in French. I thought it would be a good way to learn a little bit of French. So yeah, this is the external view, one of the external views. I'll switch between a couple of them. So this is an auto launch in progress. Don't touch any of the controls when you're doing this. So these are the different kind of views. You could rotate around. I'll show that in a minute when I get a chance. But yeah, look, I'm leaving the space station. And my ship is blue. It's actually huge compared to some of the ships you get in the beginning. Alright, let's see. Auto launch complete. So now we got to find a little bit to the left of the center there. There's a dot. Little tiny ball. Filled in the dot. and you move up, and unfortunately the space station's in the way, so we gotta navigate around. Not usually what happens here, and gotta make sure you don't hit the space station. They might get angry, and you might need a lot of repairs to your ship at that point. So I'm playing around a little bit. Yeah, there's the external view, another external view. Oops. Yeah, your controls still work when you're in an external view, so I accidentally shut down my thrust. That's not going to help. So let's see if I can force the matter a little bit, get a little bit more distance. On the bottom right, it will say you're going too fast if you get your speed above 100. I haven't seen any consequences for that yet, but I just hit a overthruster and went up to 200 something. It says I'm speeding, but if you do it in short bursts, I've never seen a problem. So let's try to see if we can actually make the jump now. Alright, just have to be a little bit in the circle. And your speed has to be relatively somewhere in the middle of the bar, so let's try this. There we go. So this jump is 15.64 light years. There's not much to do right now as long as you're not being attacked. You tell me I need to speed up a little more. Yep. So throttle up a little more, and then it will auto jump. So I think these graphics are kind of cool. Jumping, warping through whatever they want to call it for the game, hyperspace. And you end up going really near to the star. And you used to have some speed when you exit a jump, but now you stop relative to the star. So you can turn around at relative speed. I do recommend your whatever kind of ship you have, if it's large enough, have a scoop so you don't have to keep refueling at dock. So you're actually skimming the surface of the sun, well, the outer sphere of the sun, and gathering up hydrogen. The only concern here is heat. If that heat gets above 75–80%, you should pull away the star pretty quick. I didn't really need to refuel because this is a short hop. I'm still waiting for the temperature to drop a bit more, and then we'll jump, but I'm going to take a look around, show you a little bit, you know, more inside, outside. So, star is behind us, so we're headed away. I'll try to move it a little bit by going free camera a little. There we go. Star's behind us. When you can see the lines on the previous view were the orbits of whatever objects are orbiting the sun or orbiting each other in that system. So we're far enough away, our heat, now we're building up heat again, but because we're about to jump, but here we go. I never got the sense that these timing of these jumps are any different of length. So whatever time this is seems to be about the time every jump is, whether it's a short jump or not. That's a very yellow sun. Alright, now let's see where we need to take the passengers now. So there's our task. Open the galaxy map. You can copy this down. So it's Vol Market. In this system we need to go to. So go to navigation. Well, it's showing light years. We need to be a lot closer. So another neat feature recently is you go to the place you need to go to, and you can set up an auto super cruise assist, and it helps you. Right now it's there's a noise saying line with target. Just make sure you're not pointing anywhere close to the star. So you line with the big circle, or most circle, and you let it go. Now, this is nice. Much better at whatever auto assist this is. You put your throttle right in the middle, not too fast, not too slow. You don't want to overrun something or run into a planet. Now, if your eventual object has a body in front of it, the auto cruise assist will stop and wait for you to fix it. So in this case, I have no idea. We're pretty far away. But you see the light seconds distance counting down quick. The only time Super Cruise really slows down is near the gravity well of an object, a planet, a sun. So we're getting there quick. Super Cruise is still active, and look at how quick, you know, it's counting down, but it's slowing us down at the same time, so it should not overshoot in this case. I think we're being blocked. There's signs, you know, there may be object in the way here. Cruise may cut out here in a second. Yep. It did cut out. So now you gotta... So the solid line before... The solid mostly circle before cut off, and now it's implying that you have to go around the object a bit. So I went up on a plane of the orbit, and okay, it's back to solid, so now you line it up. I should have gone up a little higher. What's going to happen here is we're not going to go by this very fast. You see it says 9 seconds, 10 seconds. The time is going up. Well, we are slowing down, but the time's probably going to jump as we get to closest approach on that planet. I'm just going to let it go, just as a demonstration. So we are slowing down a lot. 180, 60, 50, 8 kilometers a second. We're still over a minute and 20 seconds away. If we pull away from the planet, I expect this to go faster. So just be patient with me here. I used to do this all manually before the Super Cruise Assist. It's not a pain in the ass. You figure it out pretty quick. But it's just easier to have the ship do it. I do not recommend it for landing on the planets, but this is a simple passenger run from one station to another station. There we go. It's picking up a few seconds. We should be dropping out of Super Cruise. It will do it on its own if everything's working correctly. I think it's under 1 mm. There we go. So we end up about, looks like 8.5 kilometers away. In order to auto dock, I mean, you could dock on your own. Gets to be boring fast, but you need to get it under 7.5 kilometers. So as soon as we hit under 7 kilometers, I'll slow way down, like now, and we'll go. There might be a way to key this. Put this on a key. So you got to slow down to near 0 so auto dock will work. And here we go. So I'll change the view a little bit as we go here. Yeah, you get scanned, so be wary where you're planning to dock. If you have materials on board that you're not supposed to have. At the moment, I have nothing but passengers. Sorry for that. A little quick on the switching views. So this is the better view if you want to dock yourself, but I mean, this is a huge ship, so I'd rather have the auto dock. And then landing pads are, this is better have a huge one for this kind of ship. Alright, we're docked. Now we'll clamp down a bit. Now, we need to go into starport services. You used to take you down deep. You don't have to, as long as you could do your transactions. unless you're getting repaired or something, you don't have to go into the station itself. So we just need to go to the passenger lounge. Mission's complete. I usually just pick all the money, but it gives you options, items, reputation, a little bit of reputation with the money. So that was it. You can see the influence of you know, transporting those people, and that was a passenger run. So thank you for watching my video, and that's all.